If you know, you know. It's time for another foray into the world of Doctor Who action figures. For those of you who have been keeping up with recent events concerning Doctor Who action figures, that is, then you will know that a certain set has been announced. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is the set right here in this box, and for the first time on camera I'm now going to do an unboxing of what I think this set is. It would be anticlimactic now if it turned out to be Big Finish Audios, but still, Big Finish Audios are a good thing. Oh, look at this. Oh wow! Oh wow, look at that! Oh wow, this looks awesome. This is the Warriors of the Deep set. First time I've actually seen this in hand, and it looks absolutely amazing. And here they are. Look at that, folks. These are 3 brand new action figures based on the 3 Silurians that appeared in the 1984 Doctor Who story, Warriors of the Deep. So before we delve further into the detail and how these things can be displayed, first of all, let's take a look at the packaging in more depth. Going over the packaging, it's the same sort of stuff that you expect with these figure sets now. You have the name of the set at the bottom along with the figures clearly displayed inside with a nice backdrop from the story. You have the gold sticker to indicate that this is a character online exclusive, like the previous Jungles of Mechanus and Abominable Snowmen set. And then if we just turn this all around, it's a box which is a bit bigger than your usual B&M boxes, but having a look at the back, you have a hell of a lot of detail talking about the Warriors of the Deep from 1984, along with some info about the Silurians and some behind the scenes info, along with the image of the 3 figures in this set. And here's the unique inside of the packaging, which gives us a viewfinder and a screen grab from Warriors of the Deep. I must say, this is a very inventive idea from Character Options. And now for the main event, the close look at Iktar, Tarpok and Skibbus. Now, all 3 of these figures are essentially the same figure with minor differences with the paint application. But what we have here are basically 3 brand new figures which I thought that we'd never get in the line. They are figures that I have wanted for many years. They go very well alongside your Sea Devil figures, so if I just bring in a Sea Devil here from the Sea Devils, then you can say that they do match up quite well, and it begs the question whether we are going to get Sea Devils for Warriors of the Deep getting released at some point, and indeed some 1970s Silurians. These are a very welcome release, and I have to tell you straight away that this is easily my favourite online exclusive to come from Character Options so far. So as I said, 3 figures basically the same, so we're just going to take a look at one of the figures. We might as well just take a look at the middle one, so I'll just take these 2 out of the way. The main difference with the middle one is the top here is painted red, whereas the other 2 are just painted black. Now the reason why that's painted red is because it's to signify that one of these is speaking, because when these particular Silurians spoke, the top of their heads lit up, a little bit like the bulbs on the top of a Dalek head dome. Having a look at the detail of the face, and I guess all around the figure, you can see like the little detailing of the scales to give them that reptilian look, and this is easily one of the best replications of a monster to figure ever done by Character Options. And just the detailing of the neck, the mouth, the eyes, and just the paint applications as a whole is absolutely exceptional. This of course is a brand new head sculpt, and it's just phenomenal, like with the fins and everything. really, really great job. In the middle of the torso we have a brand new piece, which is like sort of a shell-like design, which was used for the Silurian costumes for 1984, and you've even got the fins at the back there, which matches what you see on screen. And then just towards the bottom of the figure, got those nice pieces of detail around the legs and down to the feet. Now with the arms, the character have actually reused the arms from the original Sea Devil figure, which you just saw before you just a moment ago, and I think this is a really clever, sneaky reuse of that particular figure, which came out back in 2008, because, as I said, Sea Devils and Silurians, they are cousins in terms of the species and all of that carry on. So I think it's really nice that they've done that. Obviously they've given them a few differences here and there. They've given them a few scales here, and then here he has his sort of wrist scanner, what he uses in the story, and just all around it's a real clever use of the Sea Devil arm there, which obviously means that the shoulders can move out like that as well, just like the original Sea Devil figure from 2008. So all in all, detailing is just phenomenal. This is remarkable what Character Options have done, and they've just bring in the other two. As I said, the other two don't have the light up head, but you may be able to tell that there is a little bit of a difference in the paint application. It is the same figure, but if you just take a look at this, the skin tone for this one is a little bit darker, like there's a little bit of wash of black around the scales, which I think highlights the scales a little bit more. So I'm really glad that Character Options did do that. And some people may have complained about this set, saying, oh, why have they just given us 3 of the same figure? But to be honest with you, I'm fine with this, and we did get 3 Silurians in Warriors of the Deep after all, so I'm not really complaining. With this one, you've got a little bit of a grey wash over the scales here, which I really like. And one thing I really like about these is the eyes as well. They've really captured the eyes with the silver and the black irises there. They really do look like the costumes as seen in that 1984 Peter Davison story. So yeah, 3 figures, all really amazing, because all of them are really slightly different, with the main difference being this one with the red. In terms of display options, as I said, the arms can move out to the side. They can get a little bit hindered by this piece here, which is the separate torso piece, which was used on the Silurian costumes. The head doesn't even move at all, which doesn't really bother me because the heads never moved like that in Warriors of the Deep, so I'm fine with that. The elbows can move out to the side. Unfortunately, there's no bicep articulation, so you can't make him sort of move his hand to his face, so to speak, which is a little bit of a shame, but again, doesn't detract that much from the figure. The wrists can do a 360-degree turn, the legs can move out from side to side, and they can move a little bit forward, but again hindered by this separate piece here for the torso, and they can hardly move back either. The thighs can move, the knees can move back and forth, and the feet can move all the way around as well. Bottom line, this Character Options online exclusive action figure set is well worth the price of £30. What you get here are 3
relatively brand new action figures, besides from the clever use of the Sea Devil arms from that release back in 2008. These 3 figures are absolutely brilliant in terms of detail and screen accuracy, and honestly, as I said before, this is easily my favourite Character Online exclusive to come out so far, bearing in mind that I also loved the Jungles and Mechanus and the Abominable Snowmen sets that have come out previously. This is a very, very welcome release from Character Options, and it's really nice to see some more representation from the 1980s era of the classic series. What I would really love to follow on from this set would be 1970s Silurians, as I do personally prefer those designs. Nonetheless, it is great to finally have some classic Silurians on the shelf after many, many years of waiting. Do yourselves a favour, grab this set if you haven't done so already. Thank you very much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe, take care, and I shall see you next time.